training workshop on how to write a winning CV will be very brief. And the aim is to train our young graduates on how to write such CV. Of course, there will be two people that will be talking to us also, Professor Temitayo Oluyo from Ladoke Akintola University of Technology, Ogbomoso, here in Nigeria. And then my friend from Atlanta, Georgia, Michelle Tuti, who is also a health specialist. And then the benefits will be to improve our skills, is to increase collaboration, and we are going to share innovative ideas. This workshop will also be characterized by having interactive section. It will be practical, and it will be quite engaging and relevant to our needs. But before then, I want us to look at it, these outlines. I'm sorry, this thing is just hanging. Okay, we shall talk about the definitions and what to include in CV, some clarity and simplicity, and what recruiters and hiring managers look for in CV, and how to write a very good CV. A CV is Latin for course of life, and it's quite comprehensive. It's a comprehensive document telling us or detailing your entire career journey, including education, work experience, research publications, awards, presentations, and skills. There is no limit. There is no strict length limit. But you have to pay attention to those people who are advertising, the advertiser on the job posting. Is often limited to a certain number of pages. They may say not more than 10 pages, not more than 5 pages. CV are mostly commonly required for academic and research roles, scientific positions, application for grants, fellowship, and international jobs. There is, let me just say there are differences between CV and resume. In terms of job application, and in terms of purpose, focus, content, and the length. In terms of purpose, job application, especially in industry, they use resume. And in academia, we use, and research institute, we use CV, curriculum vitae. Focus is on skills and accomplishments in resume. In CV, we have comprehensive academic history. You have to mention your academic history. The content in resume must be job specific, whereas in CV, you have to list in full your education, your publications, and the rest. The length of that resume is not more than 3 pages. It's quite very small. It's less than 3 pages. And in CV, you have more than 3 pages. So those are the differences that we have between resume and CV. A CV is just to showcase your qualifications, experience, and achievements in a way that stands out to employers. You have to prepare it in an attractive way so that the employer will see it and say, oh, we need this person. What are the things to include in a CV? Employers expect a CV to include your personal information. That's your contact details. You have to tell them who you are. Your name as they appear on your certificates should appear on your CV. If you are Dele POPOOLA in CV, you can't be Dele POPOOLA. You have to be Dele POPOOLA on your certificates. So there must be a perfect correlation between your records and the CV that you are preparing. Professionally and academic history must also be mentioned. I mean, your professional history, your academic history, your work experience, your education qualification. Then you have to also mention your skills, what you can do, what you can offer. And some people, employers, we ask for the list of publications, not more than 5, your recent publications. Some may say that you should list all your publications. Some may not even ask you to list. They can ask you to provide your LinkedIn, your ResearchGate, and other links, your Google Scholar links. And you have to provide other relevant achievements that will boost your application. Then when we talk about clarity and simplicity, in writing a CV, it is important to balance clarity, simplicity, and trying to make prospective employers develop a strong impression about you. You have to clearly present your identity, skills, experience, and education background. This, of course, will make the prospective employer to develop a strong impression about the applicant. A professional and legible winning CV should be strong and aspirational. It has to be skillful and outcome focused. It has to be engaging and persuasive. It has to emphasize achievements. You must mention your achievement there. And you need to highlight uniqueness. What makes you different from others? They also look for starts. You have to start with powerful headlines or summary. You have to start with a short phrase that tells recruiters that you are good. You are a very good one. You are an experienced data analyst. You can use R. You can do this and that. You have to be specific and quantify results. You need to avoid peacock terms and vogue language, e.g. hardworking, team player, and instead you use concrete example, like I led a team to launch a project X a week ahead of schedule. I did this, I developed this, I designed this. And you have to use active words. You use active verbs. You start bullet points with action words, like I led a team of coalition of assessors. I delivered this, I streamlined this, I achieved this. Action words. You have to tailor it to each job. It's important you customize your headline to be job specific. You also need to keep it clear and concise. Before you start, you first have a mindset that your CV is your image, is representing you. Of course, you won't be there where your CV will be. Your CV is the one representing you, is your image. So that mindset must first be there. So you have to write it correctly. You choose the relevant format required by the organization you intend to submit your CV to. You also need to focus on work history listed in reverse chronological order. Under educational background, it's important you start from the latest degree you obtained. I obtained a PhD in applied mathematics. Then you move down to MSc. Then before you talk about it, start to be in reverse order chronologically. It's also important you focus more on skills rather than work history. What you can do is essential, and you need to mix or combine skills and relevant work experience. To prepare your CV, you need the following ingredients. A full name, like I said before, full name, not just any name. Amos Oladele POPOOLA is my full name. phone number, they need to contact you, your contact details. Your phone number should be there. Your professional email, the email of where you are working, the one they can use to reach out to you. Your LinkedIn profile is optional, but you can put it there. Your Google Scholar profile, also your ResearchGate. Portfolio, if you have a website, you can put it there so that they can know about you. Your education backgrounds, academic and professional qualification, you have to put that the degree name, PhD, applied mathematics, institution where you obtained all those degrees, the month/year when you started and when you ended the program. They should all be listed there. The skills, what you can do, you have to mention relevant hard and soft skills like Python, data analysis, project management, Adobe Creative Suite, etc. Other certification or professional training that you are also received, you have to mention them, that you are Cisco certified, you have Google Hits and PMP, CPR, and so on. Your experience, work experience or work history is also very important. The job title, your job title, Professor of Mathematics, your company name, Osun State University, location, Osogbo, Nigeria, month and year, all those things must be listed. It's also important you list your achievements, responsibilities. You have to mention those things. Those are the typical examples that I taught: 6 undergraduate courses, 2 PG. You mentioned those courses. You supervise X number of postgraduate students through an extensive and valuable research on waste management. That's a typical example. If you facilitated donation of some items to the university, you can mention that just to show that you are quite resourceful. And you need to include any other useful and relevant information that the organization needs to know about you. And that will boost your application. Personal statement or professional contribution, you need to tell those people your contributions. You need to write few sentences that will summarize your professional identity, your notable strengths, what you have done, your career aspiration, what you desire for success or achievements, so that they will know that you are going to add values to that organization. And you need to provide other relevant information. It's optional. You may include languages. If you know how to speak French, you mention it, and all those languages. Volunteer experience, your publication, your project, and your interests, you can mention them. Now, what are the tips for writing acceptable CV? It's important. You need to keep your CV concise, 1 to 3 pages. You have to shape your CV, adjust your CV for each role using keywords from the job description. You use action verb, like I said before. I manage this, I examine this, I designed and developed an application software, a mobile app, all those things. You have to use action verbs. I improved this, I led a team, I implemented this. All those verbs should be mentioned. You have to quantify your contributions. If possible, use number or percentage to show impact, that you have made specific impact. Editing is also very important because you cannot see everything. It's important you proofread and revise your CV. You have to read it yourself, proofread properly, and revise it and edit properly. You give it to a friend of progress to also proofread, because what you cannot see, another person may see it. So it's important you proofread. You give it to a friend, to also a friend, not just any friend, but a friend that is interested in you. So that person can also proofread for you. In conclusion, writing a winning CV requires careful consideration of the aforementioned key elements. This will be tailored to your target job to increase your chances of making a positive impression on getting your dream job. Please note that writing a winning CV is not a one-time task, but rather an ongoing process. As you continue to grow and develop in your career, your CV should evolve with you. With a strong CV and commitment to continuous improvement, you can achieve your long-term career goals and succeed in your chosen career. I want to acknowledge everyone for listening, and I appreciate all ASB Board of Directors and leaders for organizing this symposium. So I thank you.
Thank you, Dele. So we would proceed to to breakout rooms. So if you are interested in, if you have any questions concerning creating academia, CV and resume, so you can move into the academia breakout room. And if you're interested in industry, you can move into that room. So there will be someone in there to help address